Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we start? My name is Shirota Bekari. I'm chairing two panels. I would like to introduce the first panel.
Profile one.
Oh,
Yeah. My name is K. Shasuda. The topic of this panel is the effect of subculture. I did moderator today, and I would like to introduce my group members. First, he is Yu Aoshima. Second, he is Hideto Aoi. And Haruki Shikake. Okay, thank you. What can Japan be proud of to the world? Japanese technique? No. China has been developing their techniques rapidly. Education? No. Japan is as well as the world. So, Japan can proud of to the world its subculture. By the way, what is subculture? The term of subculture is very ambiguous. It is not easy to tell you what is term of subculture. The word has been being used since 1970. In Japan, it often means animation on TV or top idols. For example, AKB48. When you hear the word, you may recall animation broadcasted on TV. Subculture is in people's mind deeply and affects on society seriously. By the way, subculture is used against high culture. What is high culture? You often hear the term of subculture than high culture. Subculture is more popular, but high culture is not popular. High culture is used as a traditional. To illustrate this point, high culture is literary or works, arts or paintings or sculpture and classical music, not pop music. Pop music is subculture. From this point, subculture is something new, newer than high culture. Pay attention to foreign countries. Japanese subculture has been expanding. You cannot ignore this expanding speed. Japanese subculture is enlarging its territory and makes foreign people interesting. Japanese government admit animation and manga to be a resource of sightseeing. Many foreign people come to Japan to see animation or buy goods. To recapitulate the main points of my discussion, effects of subculture. Okay. Next. Please show audience Hiroshima. Make presentation, please.
thank you, Asada. My name is Hiroshima. I want to speak about Japanese cartoons, and I want to introduce the influence of Japanese cartoon. Japanese cartoon is very popular in not only Japan but also all over the world. The Japanese cartoon gives good influence to our world. To give you an example, the Japanese cartoon becomes a chance starting to play sports. Also, a city can be activated by Japanese cartoon. You should read the Japanese cartoon having good influences. I explain more now. First, some Japanese cartoon becomes a chance to start playing sports. While sports cartoon come into fashion, the competition population increase. To give you an example, it is Slam Dunk. It is a cartoon of basketball. Slam Dunk was serialized from 1990 to 1996. According to sports white paper, the competition population of basketball was about 5.5 million in 1990. And the competition population of basketball becomes about 6.4 in 1995. After all the competition population of basketball increased 900,000 from 1990 to 1995. You find the sports cartoon increased competitive population. Next, a city can be activated by Japanese cartoon. In 26, Kyoto International Cartoon Museum was built. The number of visitors exceeded 1 million in 2011. Its success is expected as a way to activate a region. Further, many foreigners visit Kyoto International Cartoon Museum. On the other hand, this museum transmits Japanese cartoon culture to the world. You find the Japanese cartoon includes unlimited positivities. These are references. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Oshima. From his speech, there is more and more basket players in Japan with Slam Dunk. Cartoons encourage people to play sports. Maybe other sports from the other cartoons. I often see people like that. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Hideto Ayori. Please.
Oh, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hideto Ayaori. So I want to explain.
あれ使って。
comics
そっち使って手を make your hands free, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's good.
Sorry. Also, I want to explain comics and animations for subculture. So, look at this slide. Left is One Piece. Do you like One Piece? Oh. Right is Slam Dunk. So I like these animations. So there are many animations in the world. So, but there are some good and bad points in the animations and comics. So I want to explain good points in these. So at first, we can have a dream and hunter for the characters. So next, we can make friends with each other. So if you take part in the comic market and so on, so you will communicate with other people. So and then you can make friends with people in the world. So I think there are some good points in animations and comics. On the other hand, I think there are bad points in animations and comics. So at first, we may lose time too much for them. So and we will use much money against them. So if you go to the comic market and so on, you may use a lot of money and time at there. So I think there are some good points in animations and comics, but we shouldn't forget these points. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ayori. It was great presentation. He spoke good points and bad points of subculture. Mr. Oshima and Mr. Ayori, it's a little same. From his speech, I want to think the way to spend our money. Yeah. Next, I would like to invite next panelist, Mr. Iskake. Please.
Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Haruki Ishikake. I'd like to talk about subculture, especially games. I think that games are the subculture which Japan is proud of. But I'd like to say that playing games may be able to give your brains bad effects. because playing games may take away from you the opportunity of communication. I think that the conversation with parents or your friends decrease when you play games alone. It becomes difficult to improve communicative competence because conversation decrease. And it may be difficult to adapt to the society in your future. Furthermore, the decrease of the opportunity of the communication delays the development of the frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is a part of brain controlling memory, learning ability, the restraint of the action, and sociability. There is a frontal lobe at the position near your forehead. So frontal lobe is your front side. This is left brain. Frontal lobe is here. Occipital lobe back. Parietal lobe, your heart. Temporal lobe, your side. I focus this lobe, frontal lobe.
Frontal lobe.
Frontal lobe, sorry. These figures show each activity of the brain. When we read aloud, solve a simple calculation. You talk about someone and playing game. According to these figures, the frontal lobe here. The frontal lobe activates when we read aloud, solve simple calculation, and conversation. Better than playing game. It may be rare that we read aloud and simple calculation in everyday life, but decreasing the chance of conversation by playing games causes less activity of the frontal lobe. By the way, I think that some of you may have such a question. It is often said that playing games activates your brain, isn't it? Yes, that is right. But it isn't always right. Your brain is activated much by playing games which you haven't played a lot. When you do something first time, if it is playing games, you should try to think and learn how to play. When you do such a thing, to try to think and learn, your brain is activated more. However, is your brain activated when you play games which you have played again and again? When a lot of people play when a lot of people play games which they often play, they usually can play by their sense without thinking. When you work mechanically like this, your brain doesn't active. In my conclusion, I'd like to propose two things. First, when you play game, especially children, you should play not only alone, but with your family or friends. And you should play game not without talking, but with talking. If you try to do, your brain, which isn't activated by playing games, can be activated by conversation. Secondly, you shouldn't play only one game. You should play as many kinds of games as possible. Because when you play games which you haven't played, your brain can be activated to think and learn how to play. I don't want to deny games are a subculture which Japan proud of. So I want a lot of people to play games thoughtfully. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ishikake. It was very interesting opinion for me. Game is affecting our brain. I have questions. Please answer my questions for panelists. Mr. Shima said that time only good points of subculture of manga. Are there any bad points? Yes, please.
Certainly, as a cartoon includes not only good points but also bad points. Cartoons includes various expressions, and there are the bad expressions and in this. For example, these are violence and sexual expressions. Especially, violent expression is used many cartoons in Japanese cartoon. For example, the One Piece is very popular cartoon in Japan. But the One Piece is used many violent scenes. These expressions may affect bad influences to children or young people. If the cartoon includes the scene committing a crime, the children or young people may do same things. I think this is the bad point of cartoon.
Thank you, Mr. Oshima, to answer my questions. Yes, I agree to him. There are various persons in society, and there are various opinions in society. We must pay attention to other people. Next, I would like to ask Mr. Ayori. Have you ever impressed by animation or manga?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I have. So I like many animations and comics, and I will like more and more.
Yes. Thank you. Same me. I have impressed by a manga which I have been read. It is good fiction. Next, I would like to ask Mr. Ishikake. You said the effect television games are there difference between education game and TV game, RPG game?
Yes, if you play RPG game again and again, you will be able to play without thinking how to play. So your brain is not being activated. On the other hand, education game, for example, crosswords, number places, quiz game. You play such games to use your brain. You always use such game when you always use your brain. Playing such games is simple, but such games are the game to use your brains. So even if you play such games again and again, you can be activate your brain more than playing other games. Okay.
Okay, thank you. It is nice. Thank you, Mr. Ishikake, and thank you for all panelists. subculture has been expanding all over the world. We should not ignore the effect of subculture. Oh no, we cannot ignore the effect of subculture. Please pay attention to the subculture. Subculture is around us. Yes. Now, I would like to invite questions from audience. Any other comments or questions? Please. Comment is okay. Please.
I am Ichiyamachi from class MQ. Your presentation was very good, but I have one question. I asked you, in those days, the reader of manga is taught kids, but these days it is taught all people. So, for example, adult people read manga on the train. So. What do you think about the change of the reader of manga?
Sorry, please again.
In those days, the many user of manga is kids. But these days, adult people also read manga. What do you think about it?
I think the merit of cartoon is a chance starting something. I think adult people can start something by reading cartoons. Is it okay?
Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay. Thank you for listening to our mini panel discussions.
Okay, thank you. That was very interesting. This is the end of the first panel. Please give big hands.
So your topic is related to culture, anthropology, and media, and brains, neurosciences. Okay. All together. So all mixture. Okay. Okay. Good. You invite. Now I'd like to.
Now I'd like to introduce the next style.
P3 プレゼンって書いてある。ついで始まってタイムをちょっと動いていいですか。
いいよ。
Okay, please, shall we please start?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yusaki Mai. The topic of this panel is health. I'd like to introduce the panelists from the right side, Mr. Sanshiro Okuda, Yuri Okamoto, Marinai to Uroki Otaraki. Health is general condition of your body and how healthy you are. And in our panel discussion, we would like to introduce about various things related to health. For example, related health and body, health and food. Please, presentation, Mr. Otari.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Tomoki Otaki. I show you what is needed for health. In my opinion, it is the best important to eat foods with good balance. There are three reasons. First, eating foods become energy. Second, make community. Third, decrease anxiety. To eat foods, we get energy in body from foods. To eat foods with someone, we can enjoy talking with them and have communication. Furthermore, I think when we talk each other, we decrease anxiety. In this way, I think that taking foods with good balances makes us healthy. In China, there are the words 衣食同源. These words mean that daily foods are the best medicine. So I think that there is an idea health has relation with eating foods in China. So how about in Japan? This is a questionnaire in Japan. In this questionnaire, Japanese is questioned what is needed to keep health. I can understand. There are many people who think good balance of food is needed. Eating foods with good balance is 46%. In short, it is said that the reason Japanese live longer than any other countries is to eat Japanese style meal. At first, I said in eating foods, we get energy in body and to get communication with someone, for example, family, and talking. In talking, we decrease anxiety. Recently, there are many people who don't eat meal in the morning. I think to eat meal with someone is very happy. So I think everyone eats foods 3 times in a day. Please eat foods with good balance every day with someone to become healthy. This is differences. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Otaki. I summarize his presentation. People eat food to get energy and to make community and to decrease anxiety. Conclude, it is important to eat food, a good balance every day to become healthy. Now I'd like to invite Ms. Ito to give her talk.
My name is Kainaido. I'd like to talk about physical health and mental health. I think health is that good condition both physically and mentally. I think both physical and mental must be healthy. I think if only one is good, this condition can't be said healthy. First of all, I would like to say something about the physical health. Physical health is a healthy state that without injury and disease. These 3 points sleep, diet, and exercise are especially important. I'd like to describe about the 3 points. You must have a sufficient sleep time and environment can sleep more relaxed. It is said that adequate sleep time, there is a difference depending on a person, but 7 to 8 hours is appropriate in general. Today, people who suffer from metabolic syndrome are increased. In order not to be so, taking a well-balanced diet is important. Diet, which mineral vitamins are purely included in the low-fat, low-calorie is desirable. For example, lean meat, chicken, squid, octopus, and tofu, etc. In addition, menu which to warm the body is good for diet. Exercise being carried out continuously is very important. So to continue exercise that can be in the life of every day is very important. In particular, aerobic exercise such as walking and swimming is good. Next, I'd like to say about mental health. It can be said that it is healthy if stress is small. Some people cause in the mental health is different, but the physical factors caused by travel, physical injury or illness. Secondly, the monetary factors such as income and state debt. Finally, it is social factors such as human relations in the public and private and work. Mental health is connected also with physical health. On the contrary, physical health is also connected to mental health. If either is lacked, the other will lack. Between two sides, mutual relationships are found. Relation between physical health and mental health is very important.
Thank you, Ms. Ito. I summarize her presentation. Her said about the mental health, but she talked about on foods. It is, I think it is that relation to Mr. Odai's presentation. And she said she want to say what she want to say is relation between physical health and mental health is very important. Now I'd like to invite Ms. Okamoto to give her talk, please.
Thank you, Mr. Naimari. I would like to talk about stress. Body is health, but mind is not health. I think that the condition is not health. I reflect that the state of health is no stress or little stress. Stress means that the condition of patient that is happened when you receive stimulation from outside. The stimulation from outside are environmental factors, noise and weather, physical factors, illness and shortage of sleep. Next, mental factors. Mental factors, anxiety and worry. Moreover, some stimulations are from social factors. For example, human relation is not good and you are busy with work. I mean to say that different changes which happen with your daily life are equal to stimulation, and the stimulation is causes of stress. The grad things, for example, going on a next stage of education and marriage and childbirth are equal to the stimulation. In fact, that the happy things are causes of stress. By feeling stress, you are in poor state of health, cannot keep mental stability, have no appetite, cannot sleep well. You feel these symptoms, but you don't have mental disorder yet. But you find these symptoms and you don't improve this daily life. Then the state of mind and body, the body is worse, and you may catch mental disorder like melancholy. It is important to improve your daily lifestyle for stress management, well-balanced meal, good sleep, keeping the custom that you exercise moderately. These things are foundations for health. Moreover, when stress builds up in you, I suggest to you that you have the time that you can relax in your daily life. For example, you have a bath at your ease, stretch lightly, listen to your favorite music, and so on. You should do for stress without constraint. Thank you for your listening.
Thank you, Ms. Okamoto. Her presentation is enough sleeping and a balanced diet, habits of moderate exercise will be the foundation of health. And her presentation talk about food and mental. It is related Mr. Otagaki's presentation and Ms. Mapito's presentation. No, I'd like to invite Mr. Okuda to give him talk, please.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Sancho Okuda. Today I talk about relationship of travel and health. Many people do for the becoming health, and such as diet and exercise and good sleeping. And actually, there are many kinds of methods to become healthy. actually, travel is good for good influence for health. Many people say after go travel, many people say staying home is best, and I'm tired after traveling. But many people, and other many people say it's very refreshed and it's very nice to very good memory. And generally, after travel, you can feel satisfaction and be reflects mentally in many cases. Do you feel good after traveling?
That's very good.
Good. Okay. He say travel after travel is very good influence for mental. This graph shows that blue line is mental healthy feeling. It is I'm refreshed, and for example I'm refreshed and it's very nice memory. It is after 2 days after travel, it is stay higher point. And the value of travel, it is stress and many bad mental points. It is decreasing. Before travel, it is very higher level, and during travel, it is very low. And after travel, it is decreasing continuously. So it is said that travel has some good influence on your mind, your mental. And travel is very special. Sorry. Travel is special activity in your usual life. So it is it get to some exciting and very happy. But travel does not still have does not have only good influence for health. Do you have some experience that you got tired after going to travel? After traveling, you get you take illness easily because travel is a special, not usual life. So your body gets your body gets some. So your body gets tired than more than usual day. So you become illness very easily. So I think it is necessary to prepare for example, a mask as prevention of the illness. And it is necessary first carry out the maximum prevention also in order to become illness. Now, by this preparation, you can enjoy your travel. Travel always, not always good influence for health, but doing the perfect preparation and activity, you can get some healthy feeling. Travel. I hope you want to travel too. I want you to become want to travel after this presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Okuda. Your presentation is talk about travel and health. And in the presentation, you talk about stress reaction too. It is that I can say stress is one of mental health. According to his presentation, his presentation is relation Miss Ito. I think so. Thank you, all the other panelists. We are ready for discussion on this topic. Look at this chart. This is my summary of all panelists' presentation. Look at this chart. All presenters' theme is different, but their story is similar point. Please discussion their opinion. Go ahead. Please, Mr. Okuda.
I have a question for Mr. Odaki. First, do you live?
Yes.
So I have a question. Do you take care about the meal for health? Do you talk about health and relation with health and food and health? So your case, please.
Okay. I don't eat instant ramen and lunchbox sold in convenience store. Recently, I come to eat the meal which I make. So I take care for health in eating meat.
Every day make yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's very good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Please, Azai. Kunio. Please, Miss Okamoto.
I don't have opinion, but I have one question, Mr. Otaraki. I think that health of your thinking is body health, don't you?
In my slide, I talk, of course, this is relation to body health. But I think 2 or 3 main community and talking with them is anxiety is relation to mental health, I think. So I talk about it. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, all panelists. No, we invite all of you are in the audience to participate in our discussion. Those who have, please raise your hands. Any other questions or comments? Please.
I want to ask Mr. Imai.
Okay.
Who do you think most interesting panelists?
I'm interested in all panelists, but I interested in more best is travel and relation travel and health. Because I say this is other 3 panelists, the conclusion is similar each other, but Mr. Sanchiro's opinion is relate travel and health. So I think his panel is best.
Yeah, thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Thank you all for making this session very exciting and meaningful. Let's let's us give a big hand to the panelists.
Thank you. I'm very interested in the bone health because I'm very open. Okay, thank you. Please give them a big hand.
山中先生、来週の宿題をちょっと。
はい。来週の宿題は今日と同じで、今日のこれ見て皆さん300語で、コメントをしてください。
他のクラスも同じだからね。
はい、アップしておきますので。
エバリエーションシート出すとこ。
エバリエーションシートは今ない。
40、今日40でしょ。
あれいつまでですかエバリエーションって。
エバリエーションは今日中でない。
今日40やったらない。
今度1個しかないってこと
？39前のしか
ない。じゃあ今のやるわ。じゃあ作るのでアップしてもらっていいですか。
これ完璧だと思います。
OK。あとね、モデレーターもやっぱりちょっと短くテーマについて言う。自分の考え。ね。OK。でも今回初めてだから、それにしてはみんなよくやったり。もっと元気よくパネリスト同士が話さなきゃだね。
もっと喋らないの。もっと。はい。放送しきでほんまに何言ってるかわからんこと言うけど。
どんだけ頑張ってたからね、パネル中。頑張ったよ。
カロゼ。OK ですか。もう上がりました。
まだちょっとごめん、まだやってない。
焦らす。
今日の終わりまでいい。はい、今日中であれば。今日の終わりまで終わり。今日
は24
時もしくは0時。
じゃあね、来週からいよいよ最終発表の準備に向けて他のクラスもやるから、もうちょっと君インターネットつながる？もうちょっとさ、もっと情報を集めてもっとやろうよ。今質問一つずつね入れると必ず何か出てくるよ。例えばね、What is health って入れるとバーッと出てくるよ。世界中からね、What is health？ パネルってパネルわーって出てくるよ。What is health？ ね、ディベートってやるとヘルス。ディベートってバーって出てくるよ。ね、つながる君の違った。例えばさっきの今の中にね、君は面白いって言って
前回より
もうちょっとコンテンツ今度はちょっとでみんな何かというと今日やった人はやっぱり心理的な社会的なもの心理的な